Hello, Leo. These are your messages for 17th through the 24th. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have the Knight of Swords reversed. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Two of Cups. The Sun, that's your energy, could also be Aries energy. Page of Wands. Six of Swords. The Hanged Man could be dealing with a Pisces. And the Three of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, you have Justice, could be dealing with a Libra. Let me look at these real quick, and then I'll flip them around for you. Okay. So, Leo, what I'm seeing is there's somebody that you're still holding on to. There's been a breakup, or there's just a lack of communication. I feel like the reason why there is no communication is because this person has started a relationship with somebody else. I feel like they wanted this connection with you, but it was just too hard. The feelings are definitely there. They could be in a relationship that lacks emotions, and that's the reason why they're in that relationship, because they're just afraid of commitment and opening up. So let me get some clarifiers. Oops. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Leo? Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. So you have a Star, could be dealing with an Aquarius, but they're not, I feel like they're not communicating with you because they are getting attention elsewhere. They also have like a little bit of hope left for this relationship, but it's just not going to work at this time. So tell me about the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups, please, for Leo. Oh, goodness. Ten of Cups, please. Oh, that's a lot, Leo. My goodness, chill out. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please, for Leo? Clarify the Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here? So we have the Moon. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces, but this is telling me that, you know, they're in a secret relationship elsewhere with the Seven of Swords here as well, and they're just not communicating with you about that at this time. I feel like they could possibly be self-sabotaging themselves. Obviously, that's self-sabotage to me with the Ten of Wands. Just because this relationship is too hard, and the other one that they'd be starting with somebody else may be less of a burden to them. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. So you have the Eight of Swords, the Hermit, Eight of Wands, Page of Coins, and the Nine of Wands. So this person's feeling restricted, this weight is restrictive to them. They just would rather move on and start with somebody else. You know, start over with somebody else. The Knight of Wands is on the ground. I'm not going to take that one, though. But they could possibly be a player and just don't want to have to give up their player ways. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? So we have the Knight of Coins. Taking things slow in another relationship, this possibly could be someone brand new for them, and they'd rather just start slow, whereas, you know, Leos can be very impatient. They want things to happen very quickly, and because of how much passion they have. And this passion and this, whatever this connection was probably just too much for them. Tell me about the Sun. So So we have the Four of Cups, the Emperor, could be dealing with an Aries, and the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Coins also flips, so I'll take that. I feel like you're viewing this as a missed opportunity, but at the same time, you're kind of standing in your power, realizing that you don't really need this person in your life. It'd be great if they would be there, but you're good on your own. You're solid, you're stable, you can take care of your finances. You are in a good place emotionally. Tell me about the Page of Wands. So you're viewing this as a missed opportunity, but at the same time, you're going with the flow. You're not really letting this affect you too much. With the Page of Wands, we have the Four of Coins, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Wands. So this person possibly could have been in a third-party situation with you, and it was for selfish reasons. It wasn't even because, he or she may have had feelings for both of you, but I feel like this was more like just a selfish thing. Like they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Like, this is you, Leo, with the Queen of Wands. Like they craved this passion, this fire, this, you inspired them to be a better person, but at the same time, this other person, had balanced thoughts, was a logical thinker, like both women brought something to the table that he wasn't willing to give up, either of them. But I feel like he may have chose, the one who thinks more logically, because, with passion, it can cause fights. The same reason that makes love so passionate could be the same thing that makes anger so passionate. Like, it's too much sometimes for some people. Tell me about the Six of Swords. So you have the Six of Coins. I feel like this is your energy here. As much as you care about this person, you're ready to move on with your life and find somebody who's willing to give you all the things that you were going to give to them, that you are giving to them. So you want a relationship that has equal reciprocation, and you're not going to settle for anything less anymore. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here? I feel like this Hanged Man energy is kind of like you're just waiting for the right person to come around. You're not actively seeking anyone or anything in particular. You're just kind of waiting for destiny to unfold with this. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man. So you have the Wheel. Exactly. You're just waiting for something new to come around. You're not going to actively seek something out. My dad always told me when I was a teenager, you're never going to find love if you're looking for it. It'll come to you when you least expect it. So I feel like this is the energy that you're kind of taking on right now. You're not actively looking for it, because when you actively seek something in particular, then I feel like sometimes you can bestow those traits on people who don't really have them. It's almost like you see red flags as just flags, and you start making people into a better version of themselves than they really are. So you're kind of just letting fate, destiny, karma, whatever you believe in, unfold on its own, and just waiting for this equal give and take relationship to come around rather than seeking it in other people. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Ace of Cups reversed. So I feel like this is talking about this person. You were heartbroken over this. With the Ace of Cups reversed, this was a new love, but now that cup is being dumped out. So this could be both of your energies. It could be, again, you have Justice at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like karma is going to unfold pretty soon. Whether that be this person getting their karma and finally realizing the person that they had to pass up, or you getting your karma through somebody else. You have the Wheel at the bottom of the deck underneath the Justice. So these are both very karmic cards. So, and underneath that was the Devil. So I feel like this person is going to get their just desserts for how they treated you in this relationship, for making you be a part, well, not making you, everybody has free will, but, kind of dragging you into this third party situation, they will get their just desserts. And I feel like you'll get your karma as well as soon as, I feel like you're doing what you need to be doing. You're getting yourself in a calm place. You're letting go of this person no matter how much love you had for them and realizing it just wasn't going to work at this time. You're viewing this as a missed opportunity, but you're also, being abundant and taking control of your situation on your own and letting destiny unfold how it will, rather than trying to control that aspect of your life, trying to make a person into somebody that they aren't. So, Leo, let me get you some advice to see where you should be focusing your energy for the next week. Final advice for Leo. The key. Uh-oh. Keys are secrets. Bottom of the deck, you have chaos. That'd be like the tower. So you got chaos. Big surprise is coming. But with this key, this is secrets, self-control, and patience. So, there could be a secret that comes out. I feel like the secret has already been let out of the bag. You found out that they were in a full-blown relationship with somebody else, that they were having their cake, eating it too. But with this key, I feel like this is also you being patient, waiting for this love that you deserve to come in, waiting for this person to get their karma, but also, excuse me, having self-control and realizing that you played a part in this as well. So, Leo, those are your messages for the 17th through the 24th. I will see you next week.